Opening up treasure.
Silver rupee to add to your money piles.
Just put it in the bank. Pretty soon I'm going to be giving Zelda loans at this rate.
Last time we were talking about Twilight Princess and Wind Waker final bosses and
lots of stuff.
what were we talking about? How did we even get on that?
Because I
we were talking about how Twilight Princess got platinum from Electronic Gaming Monthly, and you didn't agree with that because you didn't think it was perfect because you thought the final boss was dumb.
Yes.
So, what would you think, or what would you say is your favorite final boss of Zelda?
Ever?
Yeah.
I would have to say probably Ganon from Wind Waker, or Ganondorf from Wind Waker.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, do you include Puppet Ganon with that?
No,
or
I just include just Ganon. Puppet Ganon was pretty cool too, but I wouldn't rate him as one of the top things.
Oh, I just didn't know if you put it together.
No, I just mean the sword fight Ganon.
Oh. But I mean, I don't know. That fight's pretty easy as well.
Yeah, I'll agree it's easy, but it's also really awesome. And they also did a lot of new stuff. I really like that Zelda actually did something useful in that fight for once in her life.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just a sucker for people actually doing something. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Come on, Nintendo.
I don't know. I've always been really partial to the Ocarina of Time, the classic bounce the balls back and forth and
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
light arrow.
I would never have guessed that was your favorite fight. But no, it is a really good fight, though.
The whole thing where the castle crumbles and then Ganon comes out of the rubble and he just looks awesome.
Yeah, that was a really good setup to it, I thought. When I first played that, I thought he was actually dead. You know, when I was still naive and I was like, people actually die when you think they're dead. You know?
One really subtle thing I like about that fight, it has nothing to do with the fight, but every boss has a little subtext above their name, right?
Yeah.
Except for Ganon.
Right.
And that, I don't know, for me that really hits home, the finality of it all, you know?
I suppose. I never really thought much about it. I mean, I did notice that he didn't have any subtext, but I didn't really think much of it. But yeah, that is pretty cool.
Right, because every boss has a descriptive text above their name, even Ganondorf does.
Yeah.
And it's just when you see Ganon, it's just yeah, this is it. I know, he needs no description because he's just
Ganon.
That awesome, yeah.
Because he's going to wreck your world.
And that fight isn't necessarily easy either.
Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you do know what you're doing, you have to have gaming dexterity to do that fight.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because I mean, you've seen Mike try it.
Well, that's Mike.
I know.
That doesn't count.
But I mean, he's good at Mario.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen other people try that. Even Jamie was having trouble with that final boss when he was playing it with the Zelda Marathon.
I don't.
I mean, he was playing it off camera.
Yeah, I don't remember him doing that.
But I mean, I was watching him try and. But I mean, you do have to know what you're doing, and you do have to have the mindset to either to roll between his legs or use the or the light arrows. And,
yeah.
And he does 6 hearts of damage if you don't have the
damage reduction. Yeah.
Right. I mean, and you wouldn't have it if you don't leave that dungeon and go get it and come back. You know?
Actually, that's one thing I really like. That's one thing I really like about the Zelda series is the kind of exploration they do for things like that. Like you said, the damage reduction is not necessary to complete the game, but it is significantly harder if you do not have it.
Right.
And it is out of your way to get. That's something I love in this series.
And he still does 3 hearts of damage even if you don't have it, or if you do have it. And Ganondorf does 3 hearts of damage. I think it's 3 hearts of damage. If you don't have it.
I don't know how much Ganon
If he hits
does.
you with one of the balls.
I don't remember about Ganon.
It's either 3 or 4.
Yeah, if I want to say 3 because I'm pretty sure it wasn't 4.
I'm pretty sure it's 3.
Oop. Splat a lot. What the heck? No. Ah! Ow.
Another one that I really like is Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I think I've only fought Majora once without the Fierce Deity mask.
Really?
Yeah.
He's pretty tough.
I know he's tough. That's why everyone's like the Fierce Deity mask, which is the most out-of-way thing in existence. Because you literally have to get every single other mask in the game to get it.
Yeah, that boss is
That's probably one of the toughest bosses in the series.
I would say it's probably the hardest.
I guess if you
of the 3D Zeldas.
Yeah.
Definitely the hardest of the 3D Zeldas. If you don't, Zelda 2 is probably the hardest final boss if you don't cheese it.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you don't jip him out of it.
But even then, the Thunderbird is still incredibly difficult
if you're not completely prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Thunderbird is lame, so whatever.
Not lame.
That's not what I mean.
They need to bring that guy back.
You were probably the only person in existence who thinks that. Why did I do this?
Hey, I like Zelda 2.
I know. I'm not saying Zelda 2 is a bad game. Just saying it was weird. I mean, like nobody can deny it is kind of like the black sheep in the series.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I think I've beaten Zelda 2, the final boss, Shadow Link, one time without using the glitch.
Yeah, see, because he's hard as balls.
One time out of the many times that I fought him.
Yeah.
Just once, and just barely, too. Oop.
Oh, why? What a world, what's a world, what's a world? Nobody loves you, Rock. Now, I want to point out that I actually kind of like how they did this boss of this dungeon.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
see, they could have done more stuff like this. Like, even if they had done this with, like, the Wallmaster and, like, Skull Woods, this would have been awesome. Like, it's something different.
What do you mean? Like, why are you comparing this to the Wallmaster?
I'm not comparing it to, I'm just saying, like, I already pointed out in, like, I think the last episode that I didn't really like the Wallmaster fight.
Right.
But, like, I like this because I also didn't feel like it was very unique at all. I don't know, maybe I just got spoiled on all the other awesome bosses in this game. But, like, I actually have to go to, like, friggin' Light World. Or, no, actually I have to go to Dark World because the dungeon is in Light World.
Right.
I always get this confused.
This boss is pretty easy, though.
Yeah. He gets an excuse because he's unique. He's a unique snowflake.
Oh, that's a terrifying snowflake.
Well, if you have infinite unique snowflakes, they're going to get some weird ones. Ow. Oh, you jerk.
Another interesting thing about the Majora's Mask fight
Yeah?
is that you can run out of magic and arrows.
Yeah, in which case you're totally screwed.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not careful.
But see, I like it when games like do that because you have to go prepared.
It gives you one bottle or 2 pots that contain 1 arrow recharge and 1 magic recharge.
Yeah, because that game does not hold your hand. Excuse me while I just rail on you, sir.
And another reason it makes that final boss is so hard because there's only 4 boss heart containers in that game.
Yeah,
Everything else you have to find it yourself so you're pretty. If you don't like explore a lot, you're gonna have low health.
Yeah, you're gonna have a bad time for sure.
He's probably gonna rail you.
What do you mean probably?
Unless you're like amazing.
I don't think there's any probably about it.
And he's just so weird too. Like the Majora's Incarnation mode and
I think the way he moves around is freaking weird, especially the phase where he's just running on those legs super fast.
yeah,
like,
that's
what the
Majora's
heck?
Incarnation.
Yeah, what the heck?
I don't know. And then Majora's Wrath just looks amazingly awesome and evil, just pure evil. And I always loved how they. Oh, you saved Irene.
Yay! I saved my true love. I missed you. Now we can just stay here and not go rescue that last sage that nobody cares about. Yay! Yeah, cheer for me! Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am?
No, I don't.
I am watching a cutscene
Read
about
it.
creepy Hilda. I am reading it.
Out loud.
Out loud. Oh, lovely Zelda, can you sense it? Our brave hero almost has the Triforce of Courage. Oh, it makes me all giddy inside. Lorule will be saved, thanks to him. And one princess to another? I can't tell you how grateful I am. Best voice acting ever.
A+.
Yep.
You should win an Oscar.
Should. I will win an Oscar for that performance.
Or a Razzie.
I'd say it's still an award.
There's something about being a sage.
Big surprise. Wish I could leave where I am now, but I'll just have to send the broom. I know. You're really sad you're not going to get to see me, but I promise we can visit as much as you want as soon as you kill everyone.
Alright, and next time we'll be scaling Death Mountain. Right?
Yes.